All right, I think it is ready to rock and roll. It is 9 o'clock on the dot. We should be live in the private group, the Walk Tall Tribe. I just want to make sure because I absolutely love your team, the Walk Tall team and the tribe. And I want to make sure I'm in the right place at the right time because it is Wednesday and I am here for Wind Down Wednesday. So if you are live right now, drop the number 5 if you're live. And if you are catching the replay later, maybe you're putting the kids down to bed, maybe you're doing something, maybe you're at work or you're at school right now. And if you're watching the replay later, go ahead and drop the number 3 for the replay. But if you're live with me right now in person, drop the number 5. And I'm just double, triple checking. Okay, we're live. What's up, Heather? Hi, Ashley. What's up, Candace? How y'all doing? All right, so tell me where you're at. I'm going to tell you where I'm at. I'm in Virginia Beach, Virginia. I've been here for a long time. I am a mom of 2 kids. I have a 7-year-old and a 12-year-old and happily married, all that jazz. I got 4 dogs, 6 hermit crabs. And I love, whenever I talk, I love to have a friend with me. And this is the Power Play lingerie that Pure Romance has in our catalog right now. Fantastic. Who loves lingerie, right? But yeah, tell me where you're tuning in from. Tell me if you love lingerie. And if you don't have a piece of lingerie right now, you can always start with the Woke Up Like This piece of lingerie, because everybody, your booty, okay, I know everybody on TikTok and everybody in the social media land is talking about the booty pants that make them pop. Well, guess what? The Woke Up Like This, the blue lingerie, does everybody know what I'm talking about? I know I'm in the Walk Tall tribe. I know you guys must know what I'm talking about, but if you don't own a piece, everybody, every woman in Pure Romance, every consultant has to own that piece of lingerie. Okay, so we're just kind of, hanging out, talking for a minute before I jump into my notes, because I do have a focus. I do have a focus for you guys tonight, and that is about consistency. And, oh, what's up? Candace says she's down in North Carolina. That's not too far from me here in Virginia Beach, Virginia. What you doing, Candace? How you doing? All right, so you have it in blue and red. I am jelly. I am jealous. So awesome, awesome. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and drop a few hot things real fast. Let me jump in and jump out and grab you guys a few links. Just some things that I've been working on that I believe everybody should have one. Some of them, some people have this and they have the free version. Some people have this and they have the paid version and they pay $6 for it. But if you want to check out something I've been doing this year with lingerie, I do a lingerie club. Dude, I do a coochie club too, but the lingerie club this year is hot. So if you want to see anything, that I'm going to talk about consistency, but I'm also going to talk about making yourself available while you are serving others. If you're serving your customers, if you're serving your team, if you're serving your family, if you're serving yourself, you need to have a focus and you need to stay consistent. So, but yeah, as we talked about lingerie, and I'm loving this. Candace says she just got 3 new pieces yesterday. She says she's got 1. You got it, everybody, Walk Tall Tribe Goal 2021. All of you guys should have the Woke Up Like This. All right, so what I went ahead and did is I dropped my link tree, which has a lot of what I do. and has a lot to deal with my consistency as well. So that is something I use for my business. And I started a lingerie club this year, and it has really taken off, and it's great for outside sales. And if you want to see what I'm doing, just go take a look. You know what I'm saying? Just go click. So let me get to the focus now that we've been here for about 5 minutes. Oh, Candace loves the shirt. Okay, so because somebody brought it up, I do have to drop the link. I love femaleorgasm.com. It's a company that I have pretty much been best friends with since like 2011 is when we met, or was it 2010? It might have been 2010, but they are a wonderful company, and I think, yeah, I just dropped their link. You can go there, get yourself whatever you want. If you want a button, if you want a t-shirt, if you want a book, if you want a hat. Okay, but that's not my point. My point tonight is there's going to be a code word. And Ashley, I hope it's okay, but I do that like all the time. And Ashley knows that we love to collaborate, and we love to win and earn and be rewarded, right? Who loves to be rewarded? Who loves to earn shit? Like, you're spending time watching me live right now. So at some point, I'm going to like just boom, like come up with a code word, because I don't even know what it is yet. And when I say it, you have to message it to your upline or to Ashley. Like, it has to get back to Ashley Walker. It has to get back to her so she can pick a winner, or she can just give me all the names and I'll pick a winner, but whatever's easiest. And you will win a personalized coaching one-on-one phone call with me, where I literally will help you with whatever you need, you're struggling with. We're going to have some time together. And that's something I offer every time I talk to any team on, inside of our Pure Romance family. So let's talk about consistency, because that's our focus tonight. But again, code word coming up, and Ashley, message me any of the names. I'll do the random drawing, or you can, whoever does it, yay, right? But let's talk about our focus tonight. Oh, yes. Hi, Mandy. I know, right? What's up, Kurt? Oh, good. Ashley, I was hoping that was cool. It usually is pretty cool. Like, and Ashley, she has done so much for me and my team. She has talked to my team. She has done those one-on-ones with my team. My team has earned and been rewarded with Ashley as well. So it's a wonderful partnership her and I have had. Even last year, like, we started really working really together last year. So as crazy as it sounds, 2020 really brought me closer to my board of director friends, because her and I both serve on the board of directors, and we're like always like this close to senior board. Her and I both, you know what I'm saying? But we will be there, no worries. And I'll tell you right now, I've been here for 12 years, and I have served on everything. I have served on President's Club, I've served on senior board, and I've served on board of directors. So board of directors is where I've been the longest. So right here, right now, when I talk about focus, when I talk about consistency, I want everyone here to, if you're going to grab pen and paper, or if you're going to take notes, or if you're going to type notes into the comments for your fellow sisters, I'm going to give you three things, just 3 things real quick, that does help you with consistency. Okay. And then I'm going to go over here, and I'm going to talk about 5 things that you can consistently do in your business every single month to make money. I mean, money is a big reason why a lot of people are in Pure Romance, because that money can help you, in so many different ways. Not just for the bills, and not just for the savings, but it could change your life. It could change your home. It could change your transportation. It could change your future. It could change your education. It could change your children's education. It's a wonderful thing what money can do. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to talk to you about 3 quick things about consistency, and then I'm also going to talk about 5 things you can take action with, 5 things you can actually move with every single month that will consistently bring you some money, because money, like I said, is life-changing. And drop a reason what could change in your life if you had extra money, more money in your pocket, right? And who does need more consistency? You know what I'm saying? So drop it below. What would happen to you if you had more consistency or more money in your life? Go ahead and comment that below while you're watching me live. And like I said, I just saw a couple girls just showed up. If you just joined us, drop a 5 if you're live so I can say hi to you. And then if you're watching the replay later, just drop a number 3 for the replay for us, okay? Oh, what's up? Mandy says to be debt-free. Hell yeah, my friend, debt-free is glorious. Okay, before I squirrel too much, what's up? And thank you, Paula. I'm loving these answers. Keep them coming. All right, so 3 things that really help me with consistency. And I'm going to tell you this from my perspective because, well, that's where you're learning from. That's where I'm teaching from, is from my perspective. But I need you to know that this could be for you. And when I teach this to my team, or when I coach women on consistency, these 3 things come up a lot. Okay, so the first thing when it comes to consistency, I've already said the word a couple times: focus. Focus, focus. You need to put your blinders on sometimes. Okay, you need to put the blinders on and you need to focus. And for me, for example, just an example of one of the things that helps me focus is I don't do more than 3 big projects a month. I'll pick 3 things to focus on, and I will execute those 3 projects, and I will do my best to, make sure they're done before like a certain time of the month. And I will say no to everything else. I will put it into the next month of projects. I'm really, really, big into time blocking. So that's another, put your blinders on and block some time. If it's not a power hour, because maybe you have, a lot of reasons, not excuses, but a lot of reasons why you cannot have a full 60-minute power hour with your business, try to have a power half an hour. You know what I'm saying? Because those reasons could be, that you do have children, or you have another job, or you have a significant other that you're taking care of, or you have, in-laws or elderly you're taking care of. There's lots of reasons why a 60 minutes could be way too much time to focus, but you've got to do at least a power half an hour, couple days a week. That's focusing right there. So the second thing that you need in your life to stay consistent is a mindset and a mission that you are moving with. And sometimes, women, we don't know what our mission is. We're like, okay, we're a mom, we're a wife, we're consultants, we're a sister, we're a daughter. Okay, what are we moving with? What makes you light up inside? And that's the third thing, and that's dreams. Okay, dreams is kind of what fuels your mindset, and then that fuels your focus. And that's why I've stayed consistent for 12 years. So you have to have that focus, you have to have that mindset, and then you have to have that dream. Now, some women, especially me, a few years ago, my dreams were different than they are now. And your dreams are going to be forever changing, but you've got to have some. You got to sit down, you got to write it down. And what I'll do is I'll go ahead and give y'all a challenge before I move into my 5 ways of actions you can, make money consistently with your business. So as we wrap up those 3, focus, mindset, and dreams, the challenge I give you is a challenge that Chris Cicconelli himself gave to Ashley and I once at a board of directors meeting. And I don't know if she's going to remember this, but because some things, we remember from these meetings, and some things we don't, because there's just so much involved. And this really hit me. And this was when Chris was in the front of us at a big old board meeting one day. And he says, okay, everybody, pull out a pen and paper. And you must start your dreams list. And he's like, it's not a bucket list. It's not, it's not your before I die list or anything like that. It's just a dreams list. And he told us, he was like, I'm challenging you to write down 100 dreams. And a lot of us were like, what 100? What the hell? And he challenged us, and he's like, you're not going to be able to list 100 of them, 100 completely different dreams. You sit there and you write it down. And I kid you not, I left that board of directors meeting and I was at like maybe 20, by the time he released us from that meeting. And then by the time I got to the airport and I'm sitting at the, the restaurant in the airport, years ago, and I'm, writing out, I got it on the back of an envelope at that point. I started adding like 10 or, 5 or 10 or, 15 more dreams. And then I started compiling. And I didn't get very far. He was right. I only got to like 50. Then I got home. And something else that Chris challenged us with to help us focus, because he wanted to fuel our focus with our dreams, is he told us to do the same thing and ask our family to grab pen and paper. So I challenge you, you grab pen and paper, you start your dreams list, you try to get to 100. I'm dead serious, just try, just start writing things out. My son, my daughter, and my husband, they got pen and paper. When I came home from that trip, I was like, I'm gonna write this down, we're gonna write this out. My daughter got to like 12 different dreams. My son, he's younger, he got to like 5. My husband, he got to like 60. I was like, whoa, his dreams, my children's dreams, they all became fuel to my mission, to my purpose, it was another why, it was another reason. And it helps me, find that mindset and really focus on, staying consistent. Every day I get up and I get to think about, okay, what am I working on next? And I'm not going to lie, some of those dreams have come true. Some of those dreams, like for example, we're about to buy our second property. There's so many reasons, so many things I could go over with you guys, but it really helps you stay consistent. Okay, so there's your mission and your mindset and your focus, like I said, your dreams. So I challenge each and every single one of you, please comment. I'm gonna go ahead and look over here real quick at the comments and see if anybody has accepted the challenge, okay? So go ahead, just type challenge accepted, because Boom Sauce, I want to see, I want to hear. You guys can even message me. Now you can follow me instead of friend me kind of thing, because all of us board members get to like 5,000 friends, but definitely message me and let me know what your dreams start to be. Start to let those dreams fly, because when you share them with others, you're going to see them happen. You're going to manifest them without even trying. Okay, so just write them down, talk to them with others, share them with others, share them with Ashley, share them with your upline, share them with your sisters, share them below, share them with me, because the world needs to know your dreams, so the dreams start to come true. And then that way your mindset changes, your focus changes, and your consistency comes through without even, it's like effortless consistency when you have that focus, that mindset, and that dream. Okay, so there's those 3. Now, moving over here, because I like to stay as focused as possible, because that has a lot to do with what we're talking about tonight. It has a lot to do with consistency. Now, the 5 ways. Let me go ahead and bring up my notes and let me go over here. Ooh, look at all the challenge accepted. That's what I'm talking about, Ashley. That is hot. Walk Tall Tribe in the house tonight. Look at y'all. Hell yeah. Rock it. I'm gonna go like some of these while I can. Rockstar status. Okay, let me get it, girls. I'm gonna come back and look at those. I promise. Let me bring up my notes, because I actually have, it's not fancy. I'm gonna tell you right now, it is not fancy, but I do have a quick Google Doc, and I wonder if I can just share the link of, it's not fancy. Oh my goodness, you guys are gonna laugh at me. I mean, it's not, it's literally just boom, boom, boom. But there's a time in your life in this business, and Ashley and anybody else that's been here for more than a couple of years can definitely tell you that there's a time in your life where you don't care if it's fancy anymore. You just care if you get it out of your mind and you get it down on paper somewhere or on a document somewhere where you can share it. So again, I have it and I don't mind sharing it, and it's the 5 solid ways to make money every single month here at Pure Romance and be consistent with money making actions that you can take. Now, are there more than 5? Of course there is. I mean, some of y'all can start commenting below ways to make money, things you can do every single month in your Pure Romance business to make money. The 5 ways I'm going to share are very just boom, 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 to the point. It's what you're going to do. But if you have questions about this, I'll come back. I'll come back and look in these comments even after this live, because I like to make sure the live stays focused, and I want to make sure we keep it short, sweet, to the point, so girls can come back, watch the replay. So tag a sister now, you know what I'm saying? Walk, talk, try in the house, tag your sisters, and then that way they can come back. So, and I can come back and answer any questions you might have about this document. But let me just drop it. I hope it works. I'm a big like Google Doc chick. Oh, darn it, won't let me put it up here right now. Okay, so I'll send it to Ashley. Let me come over here real quick, and I'll just, because I just tried to bust it out and it said no. So what I'll do is I'll drop the Google Doc over here to Ashley. But okay, again, not fancy, but 5 ways. Are you ready? Do you have your pen and paper ready? Are you ready to take notes? We're getting to some good juicy stuff. At least I consider it some good juicy stuff. Okay. Number 1, because there's 5. Number 1, you can shop with yourself and you could still make money that way. Shop with yourself on your website, just like your customers would. You can get products that you haven't gotten before. That's a perk of the business, is product testing. You can use the company code SHOP5, SHOP10. You can make commission in a few days. And then what happens if you're close? If you're close to unlocking a certain bonus, a certain monthly bonus here at Pure Romance, like your team builder bonus, or maybe it's retail sales bonus, you're really close to that, but you don't want to, you know, go buy a big bulk order on the COO because you've already taken care of that for the month, and maybe it's the last day of the month and you're just that close. Go shop on your website, especially if Pure Romance comes out with an e-commerce bundle special on your website. I love, you know what I'm saying? I love to go online and get one of those e-commerce special bundles for real cheap from Pure Romance, and I'll even break it up. For example, those You Do You sets, I was able to grab a few, and I was able to sell the womanizer at full price. I sold the bottle of O cream at full price, you know, and then I was able to gift and do some grab bag things with the other bottles. So use your website. Be your own best customer. Because why not? Okay, so that's number 1. Number 2, every single month, you can do birthday follow-up wishes, offering a small discount or a small freebie, or, you know, a small credit for hosting a party, you know what I'm saying? Something within your budget. You can start with, you know, your own birthday party in your VIP group, or you and your team, you know, if you have like a couple girls on your team, you guys could do your own like team, you know, prize birthday party. Then you could even, like me, most of my birthday business each month comes from texting and emailing my birthday girls, and I invite them personal exclusive invitation to my VIP group's monthly birthday party that I have inside my VIP group. And I usually just pick a day in the middle of the month. So that's, you know, my party that week in my VIP group, and it's a birthday party, and it's a prize party where I have these like little gift boxes and blah, blah, blah. And, you know, girls put a item in their carts and they get a prize. So it's so easy. Birthdays. Your birthday follow-up can happen in more than just text and email. You can make a post on her Facebook wall. You can send her a happy birthday, you know, like sing-along voice message, or some kind of voice video, fun happy birthday thing in, you know, Facebook Messenger or inside of an Instagram private message. Another thing that I do is I actually get her birthday of that month, and I will schedule a post in my VIP group, excuse me, in my VIP group, wishing her an actual happy birthday on the day of her birthday. Do I have thousands of those? No, I don't, but I have a few, and I schedule those girls, and it's so exciting. And you can make a post at the beginning of the month in your VIP group And boom, all those girls can put their birthday in there, and then you can schedule the happy birthdays on her actual birthday, and it pops up, and it's so nice, and you tag her in that, and it's so special for her. Okay, number 3, because that was number 1, number 2, number 3. Now this, if you are brand spanking new in the business, you will need to go back and like maybe your last Pure Romance party you might have had before you came a consultant, and you have friends that went to your party, you know, and they bought some things. You may have to go back and you may have to talk to those gals, because the third method, the third thing that you can do consistently every single month to make money in your Pure Romance business is quarterly follow-up. Quarterly follow-up happens with, you know, your gals just about every other month, and you know, or every, you know, every 2. So me personally, I do just about every other month. And sometimes it's just a, you know, I hope you're happy and healthy today, just checking in to see how you're doing. It's not even asking about their product. And then the following month, I'll ask them about their product refill needs. So follow up on refills. This happens usually about your 2nd or 3rd month into your new business. That's why I'm saying, like, if you're brand spanking new, you got to go backwards and talk to some friends that you know already have products and they might be running low. So this makes me a ton of money every single month, and I discuss with her when she's getting refills if she would just like to get them for free by having a party with me that month. And then boom, bring in more parties, and it just brings more eyes to the business. You don't want to be out of sight, out of mind. Every single month you should be touching somebody in your business. All right, number 4. So that was number 1, shop with yourself on your site, be your best customer. Number 2, birthday follow-up, big, like make it big for her, like message her, post about her, text her, email, you know, schedule a post of, you know, in your VIP group, all this, offer her a birthday party. They're not going to say, you know, nobody books a party with you to have a bad party. So if it's a birthday, this is a beautiful time to ask them to have a quick birthday party online. Number 3 was that quarterly follow-up for all those refills that people desperately need to remember to order. And you're really not bugging them, you're serving them. You have got to change your mindset that you are serving your customers and you're not bugging your customers. They especially if they're in your VIP group, they expect you to like serve them, and they want to be served Pure Romance. So why not serve them, right? So number 4, so that was 1, 2, 3. Number 4, and I'm a big believer in this, and Ashley, she probably knows who I'm talking about. And if you guys don't know who I'm talking about, you can totally go find her on Facebook, and you can find her on YouTube. But her name is Jen English. And she's a good friend of ours on the board of directors. And Jen, she actually really, man, she dug deep last year into the online party world. And she inspired me to start doing a weekly party inside of my VIP group. So that's number 4. You can do that every single month. And personally, I would suggest that you do it every single week. And it's not going to be the same party. It could be different. Like mine, for example, you know, you pick a day that works for you every week. If it's Monday, if it's like for Jen English, it's Monday. For, you know, for me, it's Thursday. For another gal on my team who does this because she wants consistency in her business, she does it on Wednesdays. Another gal on my team who works 3rd shift at our big shipyard here in Virginia Beach, Virginia, you know, Norfolk, Virginia area, she works 3rd shift. So she does an afternoon weekly party on like a Saturday. That is not bad at all for her and her group. So the 4th thing that you can do consistently every single month to make you money in this business is a weekly party in your VIP group. So this is what I've done. Let me just give you an example so far for the month of April. April 1st, you know, I did like a lingerie party. April 8th, I had an adult Easter egg hunt in my group. It was fantastic. This Thursday, because I'm a Thursday night girl, which is tomorrow night, I have, it's my April birthday party. Again, tailored like a prize party, but for the birthday girls. And then on the 22nd, because it's Earth Day on the 22nd, I decided to have a Heli healthy living type of party where I'm just going to talk about that line on April 22nd. And then April 29th is just a laid back, like pajama and Pinot Grigio type of night. So it's like a wine down Wednesday kind of night. Woo woo, you know what I'm saying? But it's on a Thursday. That's what I'm doing. And then next month for May, I have so many ideas. I'm doing like a mother-daughter tea type of night where I'm going to talk about relaxing and connecting with your kids about sex and stuff like that. You guys, you have to do that. You have to have a weekly, inside your VIP group, have a weekly party. It is genius. And go find Jen English on YouTube because she has tons of quick videos that where like me and her talked a lot last year while she was going through trial and error. She literally doubled her group size from like 4,000 to 8,000 last year because of these weekly parties. You guys, it took about 3 to 4 weeks, so almost a whole month of consistency. Okay, you cannot just do this once a month and figure that people are going to start, following and participating. You know, when I did it after about 3 or 4 parties, that's when people in my VIP group were like, "Oh, look at this! This is happening every single week. Oh, I need to go invite my friends to this group. This is fun. Oh, I need a refill. It's been a couple of weeks and she's still doing these parties. She's still showing off stuff. She's still here." Remember, out of sight, out of mind. If you stay in their sight, they will stay consistently shopping with you. I have women that have been in my VIP group for a long time and they're just now starting to shop with me, and it's amazing because then they're coming out of all these corners of my VIP group and they're like, "Oh, LaWanda, I didn't know you guys had all this lingerie. Oh, I didn't know you had a lingerie club. I didn't know this, I didn't know that." Well, the lingerie club is new for 2021, so I told girls, I'm like, you're not too far behind with this. But they're so excited to see what happens next week, or to see what I show off or to see, what I'm doing, And in March, I had like a bingo night one Thursday. I just change it up, have a tic-tac-toe night. Woohoo! And if you don't know what either of those are, please go head over to the Pure Romance Social Sellers Success Group, because last year I did 2 videos on those type of online games, bingo and tic-tac-toe. And you could play bingo with like, balls and boards, with like numbers and stuff. But I teach bingo by other, like putting products on, so go and check it out. Go and check out Pure Romance Success. So the 5th and final one. So let me go check my notes and check the time. Okay, good. Woo, we're a few minutes over, but we're still rocking and rolling. Ashley, I promise. So we talked about shopping with yourself, being your best customer. We talked about birthday follow-up and how powerful and impactful that can be. We talked about quarterly follow-up and checking in and serving your customers, coming from a serving mentality more than an expectations mentality. Don't expect your customers to hit you up when they need something, because they're not. You need to serve them. You need to hit them up. They're waiting for you. They are. They're sitting their little happy butt right there, right now, thinking about you, and they're wondering why you haven't asked them if they need more stuff. That's exactly what's happening. That's what's happening. Okay, so that was number 3. Number 4, please, please, please consider starting the weekly VIP group online parties, because this is how I make the bigger bucks, you guys. You need to have that discussion with me or with Ashley or with your upline, because you could have multiple hostesses in your VIP group. There's ways. There's ways. And that's, that can happen in your parties. Okay. Number 5, consistently every single month, you will make money if you have something extra going on. Something extra could be, for example, at the beginning of the year, I did a Kickstart challenge where women bought Kickstart, and then we did a 21-day challenge together. And I had about 18 women do that with me. You do the math. 18 women, $40 bottle of Kickstart. Woohoo! LaWanda made some money. That was extra. That was different. Maybe you pick out of the 12 months of the year, because like I said, this is monthly activity. So really, you just need to pick 12 extra activities to do in your VIP group. And when I say VIP group, don't just think that's like posting and praying, because I consistently email. For example, emailing is way more powerful than people think. And I email weekly to my customers, and nobody gets mad. Nobody gets mad. Nobody replies to an email pissed off. My emails are sweet, simple, and to the point, and they usually talk about what's happening that week in my VIP group. For example, I told them about my birthday party this week. I told them about the Easter egg hunt last week. Next week, I'm going to tell them about the healthy living stuff for Earth Day. And that extra event, that 5th and final consistent money-making activity, could be maybe 1 month, one of those 12 activities. Maybe that could, like I had that Kickstart challenge in January. In February, moving into March, I played a big, I rolled balls, and it was a bingo night. Maybe another one could be your quick, like a flash sale. Maybe you could do maybe the extra thing that month could be some pay your age grab bags. Maybe that month you could pick an extra activity, like your Dirty 30 events, or your $20 Make You Holler events, or a popsicle prize party, or oh my gosh, I could just keep going. You guys, go ahead, drop it below, drop it below. What is your 5th extra monthly activity that you could do in your, I say VIP group, but honestly, it's a community. It's a community where you should also have each and every single member of your VIP group community that go to these events. Like, I don't even call them parties anymore. I've been really trying to transition into calling them events, especially being online. I'm like, okay, come to the birthday party event online. I don't call it the birthday party. I say, come to the adult Easter egg hunt event online. Woo-hoo, come to the Dirty 30 event, the $20 holler event. I don't really call them parties all the time, And so, but that 5th and final extra thing you can do, whoo, that can be so powerful. But please, 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 those are the 5 consistent ways. Like, I'm not going to lie. If you do all 5, you could do 1, you could do 2, you could do 3, but if you do all 5, that is how myself and Ashley and other board of director members sell over $100,000 in products every year. Because I do that too. Consistency, people, consistency. If you become out of sight, out of mind, if you do not serve your customers, they will look for another point of contact. So you have to stay. You have to stay that point of contact. You have to continue to serve and continue to stay consistent and be in the sight of your customers, or they're going to lose sight of you. And you don't want that. You do not want that. Okay, so I'm going to stop talking. But the last thing I wanted to show real quick, let me go ahead and screen share this, and then I'll be done. This is literally what I just read from, and that is the document that I sent over to Ashley. And if I update it, if I ever change it, you will see it if you keep that document, right? That link. So just save it somewhere and boom, you'll always have it, right? Yay. Now, also real quick, something that's major consistency is a classic document that I've been using for years, where you can consistently ask for hostesses and look for hostesses. And it's my last tip of the Wind Down Wednesday. Right here, right now, hosted, you go to the training site, that's where I'm at. You go to resources, document library, you type in hostess, and it's the hostess scavenger hunt. And it's my favorite thing to use to consistently find hostesses. Like, I will literally make a quick post or a quick email or text or something, and I will ask. I'll be like, okay, girls, hit me up and tell me, you know, who you know that's a waitress, because I'm having a waitress appreciation party or a waitress appreciation event in my VIP group, or on, if you're having like a big backyard thing, if you're doing in-home stuff, whatever you're having, you can just ask for waitresses of all kinds of restaurants around your area. And they could have like 5 of their waitress friends that work in the same location to go to this event and shop. Call it a waitress shopping event where they all get discounts for shopping with you. Okay, hairdressers, nurse, bride to be. I mean, there's 30 different people on this list. So check it out. It's a classic list that's been inside of Pure Romance for years, probably for the entire 12 years I've been here. Okay, so stop share, boom sauce, done. Checking out the comments. Let's wrap it up. Code word tonight, I don't know if you already figured it out, but it's consistency. Yeah, I've been saying it. I've been talking about it. It's our focus tonight, and I want to it just came to me. I would like that to be our word tonight. So our code word tonight, make sure you hit up Ashley. Make sure she knows that you were here. You were live. You've watched this. You've listened. You've absorbed some good things. Consistency, my friends, is our code word for tonight. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And please comment now. Comment now. If you have a last minute question for me, now we're in the after party. It's about 9:40 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So forgive me. I was trying to keep that short and sweet to about 30 minutes. But this was powerful. This was your half an hour power hour tonight. Continuously remember that you are in charge of your business. And this was fantastic. I had so much fun. And Ashley, thank you for inviting me to come here and talk to your team. Please let me know who sends you the code word, and that way we will put you in a drawing for a personalized one-on-one coaching call with me, and you'll pick the date. We will meet up in a Zoom room, and I can answer any and all questions and spill all my secrets, whatever you need to know, right? And if you have anything you're struggling with in your business, there's a way to get through it. There really is. After 12 years in this business, the number one tip that I always tell people, even if they're new or if they've been here for a few years, you have to be patient with yourself. Be patient with yourself, and you will earn and have the success that you want here at Pure Romance, okay? But stay a student, stay with it, don't give up, stay consistent, and you will see success happen for you. So definitely don't message the code word right now. Definitely message it in a private message. Thank you guys so much. I had a blast. Thank you, Amanda. Thank you, Heather. Thank you, Alyssa. This was fantastic. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Be kind to yourself. Be kind to others. Don't yuck anybody's yum. And happy orgasms tonight. And to all, and all a good night. Bye, guys. I'll talk to you later.